Alright, hi everybody, welcome back to Pachuca Park. After I think we've been gone for a week, we haven't had an episode. Just been really busy with Thanksgiving and stuff lately, so it's the only reason why there hasn't been an episode in a week, a little longer than usual. There's probably gonna be, let's see, one, two, probably like 4 more episodes of this park, and then we're gonna do the park tour and the POV compilation. But as you can see today, we're building a massive RMC T-Rex. Obviously this coaster hasn't been built yet, so I can kind of do whatever I want with this layout. I was hoping we get Raptors in the game, but oh well. I do have an announcement about time lapses, so I have started working on my next park already, and obviously that'll start releasing probably either around Christmas or whenever this park series finishes, depending on the timing. But there's something wrong with the game when you record it. Like sometimes, like when you play scenery, it could just crash the whole game, and I could lose progress. So I did it twice when I was trying to do it. So I think I'm just gonna do after the series just like update style videos, like Corvus, where he shows you. Well, what I'll do is I'll show you the area after I finished it, so you can see the entrance, all the shops. So there's more of a focus on the whole park instead of just the coasters. But yeah, so we do have a name for this coaster already. It's going to be called Titan Nova. It's a extinct snake that was prehistoric, and it was gigantic. It was the biggest snake I think ever. Jack Powers recommended that name again, so thank you, Jack, for that recommendation. Obviously this coaster is a little bit bigger than I anticipated it to be. You know, with height, I thought the Mach Hyper would be the highest coaster we have, but as you can see, no, we don't. So we have this massive RMC. So if you guys have any ideas for the next series, let me know. I already have a lot of the coasters planned out. It's going to be like a fantasy themed park, so that should be fun. It's going to be a lot more highly themed in this park. This park was mostly just experimenting with the coasters. It's mostly what I did with this park. But yeah, we're just doing it's a gigantic out and back layout basically with RMC transition. Basically like an RMC, like Raging Bull. Like Raging Bull at Great America, it's basically an RMC version of like that type of layout, the Hyper Twister layout. Coming to the end of it now. There's gonna be a little area next to it with a few flat rides. I don't even know what the name of it is. I've never seen it before. I've seen it in like one park, and then there's the Magic Carpet. You'll see when we put those into the park. So just gonna smooth it out now. So I have figured out the smoothing tool and why my elements were getting unshaped. I was using 2 big track pieces, so if you use like tiny little track pieces, it will keep that shaping perfectly. You'll see in the next park I did a coaster like Colossus at Thorpe Park, and the quad barrel sections, oh my god, it's perfect. But you'll see that whenever we put that out, probably late December, like I said. This track is really easy to smooth with the T-Rex track, always has been, even with the old game, because I think it's just naturally smooth, the track. But hopefully we'll see one of these in real life one day, but who knows. I don't know who would be willing to buy it. This would be some replacement for King the Cop, but obviously that's going to be a launch coaster. So but yeah, the industry news, there hasn't been a lot lately, with the winter, things are getting built. So obviously we have that park in Mexico coming with that giant Vekoma. There's another park in Brazil coming with another giant Vekoma, so I'm sure enthusiasts will get out there. I don't know if I'll get out there. Here's the flat ride I was talking about. It's weird, like it's like a half of a screaming swing. It's weird. Like I've only seen it at one park in Europe, and that's it. Didn't really have too many big ideas with this theme. Just like I was kind of doing like the same style as the Vekoma launch coaster we have. I believe I think I said the name in the last one, but I think we did let me see the name. Pretty sure I said it in the last video, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, Peregrine. I think I already said it though, that the launch coaster is called Peregrine. So did this big bridge over the lake. So yeah, I think, like I said, there's gonna be 4 more coasters. It was starting to lag at the end, so I just got to do the last coaster. All the other coasters are done. This video has been done for a little bit. I just haven't haven't had time to do the voiceover for it. Like I said, with Thanksgiving and stuff, all the holidays. Putting in the path here. I can't wait for the parks to open back up, man. Can't wait for summer to come again. I hate winter. Can't do anything in the winter. It's snowy out, but it hasn't been too bad with the snow. Let's hope it doesn't get worse. Like I said, Great Adventure, it's coming. Don't worry. I'm gonna get there eventually with the Holiday in the Park event. Gonna vlog that at some point whenever we can get a chance to go with friends. And that'll be the last vlog of the season until 2025. It's gonna be a big year here, 2025. I can feel it with all the trips I got planned. I'm gonna make a video, probably in January, of all my trip plans for 2025. And then obviously Planet Coaster series are gonna continue. I might do some countdown videos like Great Adventure. I wanted to do a Great Adventure countdown video, but I'm gonna wait till Flash opens up. I'm not gonna wait till the new coaster opens up in 2026, but I'll wait till Flash opens up so we can have an updated count. Obviously can't include Ka and Green Lantern anymore, but no point in making one when there's a new coaster about to open up. Might as well just wait for it to come. It's gonna be so weird, a Great Adventure next year without King the Ka. I still can't believe it. They took it out. Green Lantern's in the process of getting scrapped, so hopefully we can see some of that when we go. In Holiday in the Park, we could see some of the demolition of Green Lantern. I could get an update for you guys there. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a good holiday season. I'm having as you get older, the holiday spirit really doesn't, stick around. But oh well, I'm a summer guy. I've always been a summer guy. As you can see, we're putting designs on the trains. I just wanted a little, basically a cheap design that the park would put on just to make it a little different. But looks okay. We're gonna do the industrial station now with the metal pieces. It's gonna be a lot easier for me with the updates to keep relevant with the video, with the conversation, because really it's pretty difficult to make time lapse audio for me, because there's not really much to say about this build, the T-Rex with RMC elements. It's very I could build coasters very quickly in like 10 minutes. I could have a good coaster up, including the smoothing. So I never really put too much effort into the smoothing in Planet Coaster 1. Like people would do the 4-meter method, like that was just ridiculous. Like take 4 hours for a tiny coaster. I tried it on 2 coasters. I tried it on a Twisted Cyclone recreation, and I tried it on a Green Lantern recreation. And 1, they didn't even look that good, and 2, it took forever, especially the Green Lantern one, because all the elements needed to be custom. So that was also a bit of a issue. But now you could do that in this game, no problem. The heart lining is a lot better, way better actually, and just smoothing it, it could be a pain sometimes when it's not, when it takes away the shading of your elements. But if you use smaller track pieces, it won't do that. If you use huge track pieces and you have big like fast-paced inversions, it'll undo it. But if you do it in smaller sections, it won't undo it. So that's my main tip for smoothing. Just putting some lighting in. I don't like the lighting in this game. Like, not the lighting in general, but like the area lights. Like, they used to have this big area light in Planet Coaster 1, and it used to be great for like spotlighting coasters and having the light shine up on them. But now they only have the little ones, and the little ones barely shine on the coaster at all. It's maybe a little part of the supports, and that's it. It doesn't show at all on the structure. And that was a problem in the old game too. Like if I have a huge coaster, it was never getting the light was never going to hit the top of the ride. But it looked a little bit better than it did in this game. So I didn't really have a theme in mind for this board slide. I think I already have a name for it. I think it was something waves I picked. I forgot. It's been a little bit since I worked on the park. I've been working on the new one. I do remember this one was called Sledgehammer. I called this one Sledgehammer, that I remember. Obviously all the theming isn't in this video because it looks a little bit nicer, but I try to keep my content, a lot of people like to see coasters. I like to see coasters, so But I think with the update format in the next park, I think you guys will like that a lot more, and it'll be a much more enjoyable watch than a time lapse like this. Obviously, I'll still be taking your feedback and your name suggestions, but that'll be what we do in the future episodes. So we're coming to the end of this time lapse. I hope you enjoy your ride on Titan Nova, our RMC T-Rex. Bye, guys.